Hi Chomi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vuvu. If you are new on here, please consider pressing that red subscribe button down below and joining the family. If you're an oldie, a member of the fam bam, welcome back fam, and thank you once again for joining me. This year I'm really trying to diversify my content to include some of the things that I'm interested in, and a while back I did install this Dragon City bob that I bought for about 500 rand. And this was my first, I was practicing, this was my second time doing an installation, but my first time doing it on camera. And I thought I would sit here and do a little young catch up with you guys while I show you how that second installation of my life went. This year has been touch and go. You saw that I hardly posted anything really in February because it's been one of those years that has been very introspective, especially coming out of a year that was so tough. 2025 was extremely hard for me. And so it gave me, I suppose, reason to pause more than I usually would, and reason to just introspect on various areas of my life. Do grab yourself a drink. I do have tea next to me, so so it made me introspect on a number of various aspects of my life. And I really think that Feb was the month where the introspection really took a little weighing down, if that makes sense. Like I had to literally not just pause but stop for a while and allow myself to be in the moment, to think about what I was doing in life, and to accept that some days will be better than others and others won't be as great. Anyway, I did take some time last month to just cool it, zone in, and understand what it is that I'm doing in a lot of the spaces that I do share with you guys, be it the bookish space, be it the beauty and hair space that I want to start sharing with you guys, as well as just the sharing of opinion, I suppose, the little thrive motivation moments that I do share here and there. I had to sit down and ask myself if I still have capacity. Is this still something that I want to do? Am I still happy doing this? And all of those things. And I found that at the start of the year, what I was doing is that I was fiddling with everything all at once, and it really wasn't working out for me. You know, when you become manic and you want to do everything everywhere all at once and you expect all of it to work out. This includes even my weight loss journey, and honestly it did get to a point where life had to make me pause and say, hello, let's do one segment at a time, or one platform at a time, if you may, so that you can see the results, so that you can also be zoned in. And I am grateful in retrospect that it did make me pause, because last month I was highly frustrated with myself, I don't want to lie, but I did get to an understanding of why it was happening. And also, with the gift of looking back, I also was able to see that it was time that I needed, that I would otherwise not have been able to take for myself. So I'm very grateful that I did do that. Anyway, while I take a little bit of a pause, do let me know how you guys are doing. How was the first quarter of the year for you guys? Are you finding your feet? Do you still feel optimistic about this year? What is it that you've been able to tick off your list of things to do for 2026? And just the general vibe, just the general feeling of what it feels like to be in this year for you. Because I know specifically for me, I always start the year very optimistic, and then obviously life shows me flames within the first 3 months, and then my optimism quickly takes a very sharp nosedive. But this year, funny enough, as much as the first quarter hasn't been easy, I still have a whole lot more hope than I usually do during this time, that the things that I am aspiring towards, the transformation that I'm trying to get this year, that those things are truly going to be working out for my favor. So I truly hope that whatever it is that has happened so far with you or for you this year, that you still have that element of hope that things will certainly work out for you. I'm somebody who battles very hard when there's no routine in my life. So you can ask me, Vuvu, why haven't you been taking out content? Are you not shooting content? I've got memory cards full of content from last year, and this is really troubling me because it spoils my routine, in the sense that I don't know how to bring you stuff that I know that I shot so long ago. I know that you wouldn't know unless I tell you, but I think me knowing also affects just how much of it I put out and in which ways that I put it out in. And just to take a little short pause, this outline situation is something that I saw on TikTok. It really helped me when I was installing for the first few times, because it helps me see where the glue should go and where I should stop it, basically. So being able to outline with an eyeliner is something that's going to help you. It's going to change the game a lot. I also did show you guys the Bling Girl lip sticks, as in sticks that you use to put stuff on your lips. Those also help you to put on glue, not necessarily the spray glue, but the liquid glue. But I had decided very last minute when I was doing this install not to use the liquid glue, so I continued by spraying onto my hair. Hardly used those lipsticks, but I have used them previously while doing an install, and they really changed the game for me. It's less messy, it's neat, it keeps you within the perimeters of your mapping, basically. As always, you will use three sprays, or 3 rounds of spraying when you are installing, and before you put on your lace. So when it comes to just the fact that I've got these many videos sitting here, I don't want to lie to you guys. What I've been doing is that whenever space gets finished, I've just been, I know, don't come for me, it's also not in character, but I've just been randomly deleting. So there's aspects of my life that I'm going to assume that I've told you that I actually haven't told you, because I've deleted it and it's nowhere to be found anymore. Because honestly, it doesn't make sense when I say I've got memory cards upon memory cards of SD cards, that is, of content. I've probably got 1, 2, 3, about 4 memory cards of varying sizes full of content, and I've been trying to work through it, and it's really been bothering me, because I'm like, do I let go and start from this year, or do I share the things that I wanted to share when I took those videos? It's really gonna be very strange and very random, but I'm trying to push as hard as I can to make sure that we are caught up within the next 2 months. It might take less time than that, but I've decided that if I took the time to shoot it, let me edit it. What's lost is lost. What I've deleted, I've deleted. I do strongly apologize, because I do think that I became a little bit frantic, and there were moments where I was like, let me just get rid of it, and then as I'm deleting, I'm like, no, but I want parts of this. Like, it's been an insane time, okay, and I don't ever want to catch myself here ever again. So I'm trying to catch up while I'm still recording, which is quite weird, if I must say so myself. You guys can actually also let me know in the comments if you really don't care for that content. Should I pick up where I'm at, or should I try see if I can just it might even be tougher to just do a little like condensing of the stuff, but I'll try by all means to use what I have in a way that I can use it so that I am caught up. I also realized that I don't open up to you guys a lot about this YouTube journey. I started YouTube a long time ago. This is not my first YouTube channel, and funny enough, neither is it my second. But my second channel is the one that I had honed in on, and that channel was Vuvu Vena, and this channel used to be Vuvu Vena Reads. And I gave it my all, and it really did not grow at a pace that I wanted it to. On there, I was doing the other things that I'm obsessed about, which is skincare, hair, natural hair situations, makeup, and just the other stuff that I've started migrating on here. I think I started migrating the stuff on here about a year or 2 ago when I closed that channel, because I really am not somebody who knows how to strive in 2 different platforms, right? And it works for some social media outlets, and it doesn't work for some. So I found that on YouTube, I really was falling behind on one channel if I was focusing on the other, or falling up behind on the other if I was focusing on one channel. So I wanted everything to be in the same space, which is why I ended up calling it Vuvu Vena and removed the Vuvu Vena Reads. And a couple of years ago, we did hit the 1K subscriber mark. But to be quite honest with you, it's such a struggle, especially somebody who has operated for the most part in the niche audience of book lovers. it is such a process and such a game of testing of faith for you to be able to get to those 4,000 watch hours. I've come so close so many times, don't get me wrong, and then at some point the algorithm or whatever it was that worked the month before, when we do the rolling over of the time that's counted, then falls off, and then I'm back at a very low number as opposed to where I had been like a month before, if you hear what I'm trying to say. So it counted on a rollover of 12 months. So you might find that in Feb 2025 I did so well, right? And I've been pushing, but now it's the end of January 2026, and end of Feb 2026, and it means that whatever it is that I had done in Feb 2025 is about to fall off, and when it falls off, it takes a chunk of the watch hours. All that to say that I am not somebody who's shared how much I would love for you guys to watch the videos from start to finish so that those watch hours could increase, mainly because I really am somebody who wants to build a community of people who want to watch the videos without being asked, who want to stay and be informed with what's going on this channel, as well as engage without being asked, but I do think that I've come to a point where there is a level of demotivation that would be boosted or made better by an increase in the views. So if you are here and you've made it this far, please can you watch this video till the end. If you've got a moment, please can you watch more videos. I truly appreciate it, because being able to hit those watch hours would mean the world to me. And this year my main goal, really, to be quite honest, is to make sure that we get to those watch hours, not close like we have in the past, but we actually attain those 4,000 watch hours. So whenever you feel like you don't know what to do, you've got time on your hands and you really want to peruse YouTube, I pray that you would watch at least one of my videos before you move along. It would mean the world to me. Watch it from start to finish so that those numbers can grow as well. Thank you very much. I'm glad I was able to say this without cringing, but this is something that I truly do need, and your help would mean the world to me. So this is the point that gave me the biggest headache. Cutting the lace, it was the one thing that I was scared of to begin with, and I knew that I was going to mess up when I started doing it. And at some point I was like, do I continue with this razor? Do I let it go? What must happen? And I was like, no, let's drop this thing, because very soon I'm gonna cut the actual lace and it's going to be like terrible time. So I did end up removing it. I did end up not using the razor, and I opted for the small nail scissors. So these are part of the things that you have to have in your kit if you plan to install your hair. One thing I will tell you though is that as a person who exercises and goes to the gym often, frontals are no longer what I wanted them to be in my life. Now I'm on the hunt for a very good glueless wig. 1, 2, 3, even 4 maybe, if I can afford that would help me to be able to take this thing off and put it on, because obviously once you've gone through the trouble of putting on a frontal wig, you don't want to take it off just for nothing. But once you sweat, that thing is gone. So yeah, I'm in a very catch something situation, because last year I was collecting frontals, but now I'm like, girl, what you actually need in this season in your life is good glueless wigs. That's what's going to help you, because all of this, as cute as it is, as therapeutic, this is quite therapeutic, in case you didn't know, as therapeutic as it is and as lovely as it is to learn a new skill, you are gonna sweat out these glues every single time you put them on, but we shall see how it goes. But I just wanted you to know that this is the second, if not third, frontal that I have, and obviously that I've cut by myself. Oh, show me. I wish I could just bring the person who's an expert to come in just to cut the lace. Just cut the lace, and then I can fiddle and figure out the rest of it. But come and cut the lace for me, please. Anyway, I decided, obviously, because the reason why I was even practicing with certain types of wigs, because I do also have a black wig that I got from Amazon. for around the same price, around 500 and something, is that I did buy these wigs to practice on. So even though I love the color of this wig, I think it's chocolate brown or dark brown, and any damage to it would obviously hurt me, because ultimately at the end of the day, it's still my money that I use. I was okay with making mistakes on this because I was aware of the fact that I bought the unit to practice on. Okay, so the mistakes were made, the lessons were learned, and hopefully we will keep improving. But that color, ooh, and on this day I remember precisely that I was not feeling well at all, and I really did need something to just boost my mood. And for me, creativity of any kind, or learning and practicing a certain skill, is always something that's gonna lift my mood at any given time. So this was something that actually helped me get better on that day. So when I was talking about like different spaces in which you should focus on in order to grow, etc., for me it also dawned on me regarding social media. So last year, because I was going through a extended depressive episode, I wasn't able to focus on any other aspects. And before that, I'd already seen that I had not had energy for my various platforms. And one of the things that made me feel like maybe this year is going to be okay is that I'm interested in social media again. I want to see my pages growing. I'm intentional about that. And right now, my main focus is my Vena reads TikTok. So on TikTok, I still stuck to 2 different TikTok handles. So I've got the Vuvu_Vena TikTok, as well as the Vuvu Vena reads TikTok, because I want to keep giving the book people the book stuff, because that's what I started with and that's how I grew that platform. I would love nothing more than to see that platform hit 10k this year. Currently we are sitting at around 7.1k. And then the other platform that I opened at the start of last year is the Vuvu_Vena platform, where I share life, I share weight loss stuff, I share various motivations and some TV stuff. So it's a culmination of everything else besides the books that happens on this channel. And on there, I'm chasing 1,000 subscribers. I would really love to see it hitting at least 3,000 subscribers at some point this year. But my main focus at the moment, even though I am pouring into both occasionally, I have decided since end of March that I want to grow the Vuvu Vena Reads platform, and I want to be more intentional on there, and let's see how that goes. So if you do not already follow me on Vuvu Vena Reads or Vuvu Vena_reads on TikTok, please do so. I would really appreciate you there, because ultimately that's where I do a lot of my reviews on the books that I do come back and share as wrap-ups. The full reviews, that's where I share them. This worked out so well. I was so proud of myself when I realized that this is something that I could do. Actually, I could learn more, don't get me wrong. I could definitely improve the situation, but this was so lovely. The process, the learning, the outcomes, I was so proud of myself. I was really proud of myself. And I remember exactly how I was feeling going in, and I was like, I'm gonna mess it up, because the Korean is making it seem so complicated, and don't get me wrong, it really is. But I think once you let your mind and your hands work hand in hand, you'll be fine. You'll make the mistakes, the products are gonna drip into your eye, but it will really be fine, and you will be okay. And that for me was a lesson that I was happy to have learned, and I absolutely loved everything about this install, except for how I got the lace. But besides that, it was awesome. I absolutely loved it, and I enjoyed the installation on my hair as well. I should actually install this wig again sometime, so that I can have an easier time with it and enjoy it a little bit more. Like I said, it's a color that I absolutely love. I wish I could get this color in a longer wig. Probably gonna look out for that sometime soon as well. It's a beautiful color. So if you've been asking yourself where my reviews have gone, or if I review on here anymore, I do reviews on here from time to time, but majority of my reviews you will definitely find them on my TikTok, which is Vena_reads, and I'm trying to review as many books from the books that I will be reading this year. I may include some books that I was not able to review last year because of the state that I was in. I will see how that goes, because there are certain books that I know that hit me very, very hard last year, that I just was not in a space to be able to be enthusiastic about talking about them. I was still navigating my medication. I was still navigating my situation, and I just didn't have it in me to pour out in the manner in which I thought those books deserved. So I might get to a point where I actually reread those books, because I do think some of them are worth mention. And yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting year for me. I feel it is a year that I intend to find myself, not to rewind or get back to where I used to be, but just to find who I am in this current season of my life. And it is a journey that I'm looking forward to. It is a journey that I feel will redefine a lot of things for me, and I cannot wait to see what becomes of me in this season, and what becomes of us as we grow together. And now that I've managed to be this vulnerable with you guys, I feel like I'm a little bit at ease, that I have been able to share the things that have been weighing down on my heart, and ask for the things that I would usually not ask for, and just bring you guys a little bit further into my life so that you could understand my state of mind and my state of being. And I truly appreciate the space that you guys hold for me. And when I do tell you that every single time, I truly, truly, truly do love you guys for choosing me. Please do not take that for granted, because I know that you could be doing absolutely anything with your daughter, but yet here you are. And for being here, it means the world to me. And once again, until next time, I truly do love you guys for choosing me. Bye for now.